Hey there, Allison Buckland here. I had to restart this video because I accidentally hit end. So if you started to listen to the other one, thanks for tuning into this one. My name is Allison Buckland, and the purpose of this live video is to share with you a little bit more about Arbonne and our Healthy Living program, but also to really talk about mindset. And I've had a health journey that's lasted now a little over 2 years or almost 2 years. And I've learned so much as related to nutrition, as related to mindset, as related to how to create a healthy lifestyle. And my mission now is to take all of that information that I've learned and to empower you to live a healthy, happy, and inspired life, and to learn tools to help you do that, and then also to create a life by design and leave a legacy for future generations, because living a healthy lifestyle is not all about you, right? It's about leaving a legacy and making an impact, because having a healthy lifestyle and creating healthy habits doesn't just affect you. It affects all of your loved ones. It affects your spouse. It affects your children, and setting those good examples for them. And so what I want to talk about is the most important factor with choosing a healthy lifestyle. First of all, to give you a little bit of background on me, I started the Arbonne 30 Days to Healthy Living in January of 2016. And everybody has a reason why they get to a point where they want to start something like this. You have a why, I have a why. My why was that I was entering the year that I was going to turn 40. So I wanted to enter that birthday feeling and looking great. I wanted to lose weight. I was not happy with where I had gotten weight-wise. I wanted to relieve myself from headaches that I had frequently, and I was frequently taking ibuprofen, and I didn't want to do that. I was sleeping through the night, but I wasn't waking up refreshed, and keeping up with a young toddler takes a lot of energy, and so I was lacking in that area. And so those were my why reasons, where I got to a point where I just couldn't take it anymore, and I just needed to start something like this. And a why mindset plays such an important factor, because prior to doing this, I had the reasons that I wanted to, but I would always tell myself that not me, it's not going to work for me. I don't want to do this, that, or the other thing. I was maybe happy where I was. I wasn't going to be successful. So that's all mindset. What do you say when you talk to yourself in your mind? And the more I continued to do this healthy living program, the more clarity that I was able to gain around not only my why, but for clarity and peace of mind mentally. I suffer from mental illness. I have anxiety, and I am medicated for that. And I have found that this healthy lifestyle helps with that mental clarity and helps with that, which is very important to me. Because all of that does stem from inflammation. And so starting a healthy lifestyle, what is your why? Why would you want to start something like Arbonne and the 30 Days to Healthy Living, or the 10-day detox that I have coming up next week? What is the important factor that mindset plays? And mindset is a huge, huge factor. There's a saying that goes that when you're looking at a healthy lifestyle, 80% of a healthy lifestyle is what's on your fork, is food, it's nutrition, it's what you're feeding your body. 20% is exercise and being active, but 100% is mindset. And mindset is such a key factor that it affects everything. You see, I didn't know this before I started, but this is something that I've learned on my health journey, and so I'm sharing that with you, whether you're tuning in live or you are listening to this recording. You know, your mind, all the neural pathways in your brain get formed throughout your entire life. And it's all through the messages that you've heard and all through the messages that you tell yourself. And so if you're telling yourself, or you're hearing negative messages like, you know, you're going to grow up and be overweight, or nothing, no diets ever work, or you you can't do something like this, or you're not worth it. Whatever messages you've heard, your brain doesn't know right from wrong, so it doesn't know whether that's a negative message or a positive message. It only knows what it's been programmed to hear over time. But there's a way to change that. And the way to change that is, first off, through recognizing those thoughts. So when you think about a healthy lifestyle, or you think about losing weight or eating healthy, and are you saying, I can't do it, or I'm not going to be able to lose weight, or I'm not going to be able to give up this, that, or the other thing? Are you focusing on the negatives, or are you focusing on the positives? So the first step is recognizing what thoughts you're saying, listening to what you're saying, and recognizing those thoughts. And then the second step in order to help that is to repeat positive self-talk messages. And there is a very easy way to do that, especially if you're entering into a healthy lifestyle change. Instead of thinking, I can't do this, start thinking, I can do that. Self-talk is a great way, whether it's through health, whether it's through a new job, whether it's through parenting, whether it is through relationships, faith, anything can be helped by positive self-talk. And how you would use positive self-talk is, I find that it's very easy. You can either Google affirmations and repeat them every day, or what I like to do is I like to use an app. It's called ThinkUp, ThinkUp. And ThinkUp allows you to select affirmations, whether it be health or relationships, like I said, or faith, or anything. Select affirmations or make up your own, and then record them in your own voice so that you can listen to them on repeat every day, whether before you go to bed at night or when you wake up in the morning, whatever you're doing. So some of the self-talk messages that I use for myself are, I am worth it. I am grateful for the good in my life. I am making healthy choices for myself. I am doing what's in my power to be healthy. And so those are some examples of the ones I use, but I invite you to check out the ThinkUp app and use them of your own, because when you look at wellness, and I talked about nutrition, and I talked about mindset, and I talked about exercise a little bit, but what mindset you can take care of with the positive self-talk. And part of my job as a healthy living coach is to encourage you, to let you know that you are worth it, that you are worth a healthy lifestyle. Now, Arbonne makes it very easy to step into a healthy lifestyle with our 30 Days to Healthy Living. And I also have a 10-day detox that I'll be talking about too. So what's the purpose of this? The purpose of the Healthy Living program is to reduce the number of toxins that we ingest and to increase the number of toxins that we eliminate. Toxins come from a variety of areas. Certainly environmental, but we can't control the environmental toxins, right? It all comes down to what we can control. Toxins come from our skin and the products that we use that touch our skin. In fact, anything that you use that touches your skin, your hair, your face, your skin is our largest organ. It only takes 26 seconds to be absorbed into the bloodstream and internal organs. So all of the ingredients that are in your personal care products that have parabens or phthalates or artificial colors or artificial dyes or fragrances, all of those are toxic. They get absorbed into the body, okay? Arbonne doesn't have any toxins, so that's a bonus. Toxins also come from the food that we eat. And food in particular, when you look at how food has evolved, our food supply has changed in the last 30 years as much as it has been changed in the last 5,000. That's crazy. And so when you look at our food supply, you're talking about pesticides and genetically modified crops. One of the biggest genetically modified crops is soy and corn. So when you look at ingredients of food, you're looking corn syrup, corn Yeah, corn syrup, any type of corn-derived oils, any type of artificial colors, artificial dyes in food, all toxic anytime you see something like that. And so those toxins get absorbed, and pesticides that crops are grown with. And here's an important point. Maybe you're buying organic, and that is great because organic or non-GMO are crops that are raised without pesticides. But what you might not think about is that the meat that you're eating, the meat or poultry or seafood that you're eating, you are eating everything that that animal consumed. And so when you look at farming, the pigs, the cows, any type of milk that is derived from cows, any type of antibiotics that are used in these animals transfers to that food that you're absorbing. Any type of food that a lot of times these genetically modified crops, because they're cheap, are fed to animals. So you're eating everything that that animal ate, and that's a toxin that absorbs into your body and your bloodstream. And then toxins of your mind. Minds, what we tell ourselves, is toxic to the body. It's going to hinder or it's going to help any type of success that you're going to have. And so what happens with those toxins is they build up in the body, they clog your organs, they bind to fat cells. That's why there's like the tire or the bloating that occurs. It's all because of toxic buildup and the inflammation in the body. And so what happens is those toxins, because they bind to fat cells to keep them away from those organs of elimination, which are going to be your skin, your gut, your lungs, your liver, and your kidneys. And so those organs start to get affected. You've heard of like fatty liver. Well, that is inflammation. That's toxic buildup in the body. And so Arbonne and our Easy program makes it easy to rid yourself of the toxins. And what happens when you rid yourself of the toxins and you release toxins and you fuel your body with things that it needs, not only fueling it with mindset changes, but things that you put on your skin, and of course the food that you eat, picking and choosing foods that are anti-inflammatory. What happens there is that as a result of that, you release weight, you are more clear-minded, balanced, focused, sleeping better, no more joint pain, balancing blood sugar, clarity, I mentioned, helping with anxiety and depression and mental focus. All of those diseases are a result of inflammation and buildup in the body. And so the 30 Days to Healthy Living or our 10-day detox makes this process of getting healthy super easy, because not only do we eliminate the most inflammatory foods to the body and eat clean, but we give you the supplements to help create the nutrients and give your body the nutrients that it needs without the dairy, without the gluten, without the soy, without the artificial dyes and colors and fragrances and, well, there's no fragrances in protein shakes, but you know what I'm saying. Without all of the artificial ingredients, anything artificial is toxic. And so all these products are without anything artificial. No artificial sugar, toxic. Any type of artificial sugar is toxic to the body. So with the 30 Days to Healthy Living or a 10-day detox, we eliminate the most acidic, the most allergenic, and the most addictive foods. Dairy, soy, gluten, alcohol, caffeine, and refined sugar. So we remove those. We supplement with our delicious vegan protein shakes, added fiber, energy fizz sticks that are going to give you the B vitamins and the chromium with clarity. We supplement with that to give you that energy. Those are so amazing. With the a detox tea for our 30 Days to Healthy Living, with our 7-day body cleanse for the 30 Days to Healthy Living. And so all of that, what makes it easy is not only do we give you the products, but you get me as your coach on a personal level, giving you encouragement, checking in, helping to share your success, helping you along in this journey to let you know that you're worth it and to be positive with you. So you get that. You get group support. With our amazing Facebook community, is filled with success stories of people who are going through this program and are, being vulnerable with why they started and how they're doing along the way. And so I am so passionate because I have seen so many people be helped by this. My last two people on the program that just completed this week, one of them lost 5 pounds, 7 inches overall, has increased energy, and is going again for another 30 days because they're not where they want to be. My other client on the program has released 12.5 pounds, has so much energy that she is also continuing on for another 30 days. And so our next 30 days to healthy living starts January 1st, just in time for the new year. You can start preparing at any time and get your 30 days to healthy living package at any time. That's $260. And that's going to give you everything you need. It works out to less than $9 a day. But you're also going to become a preferred client with Arbonne. So you're going to get 20 to 40% off of everything for a whole year because it doesn't end at 30 days. This is a lifestyle. It's completely worth it. You're going to spend less money overall. And so you're going to get that. And it's so worth it. So that's our 30 days to healthy living. So if you think you'd be interested in starting in January with me and with our next group, maybe you want to do this with a couple. Couples are awesome. Have an accountability partner. I'd love to have you jump in with us. But we're also doing, and I'm starting this month, a 10-day mini detox. We're starting next week on Monday the 11th in a private group just for the 10-day detoxers. It's going to go from the 11th to the 20th. And don't worry, if you need to start a day or two late, that's quite all right. You can pick right up along. You can do that. But our 10-day detox is going to be just a modified version of the 30 days to healthy living. So we're doing everything except the tea and except the 7-day body cleanse. And we're adding in the greens balance to give you all your reds, blues, greens, yellows, and omega-3s, all non-GMO. It's going to be 2 shakes a day, and that's what our program is, with added fiber, with digestive supplement that's going to help with the prebiotic, a probiotic, and digestive enzymes. That Digestion Plus is amazing. It helps to replenish the good bacteria in the gut that gets released every time you poop it out. Oh, here's another thing. If you have digestive issues, if you're not going once a day, this program helps with regularity, helps decrease that bloating. So the cost for our 10-day detox is $216 plus a $29 fee to become a preferred client, which covers you for the year. And that's going to give you everything you need for the 10 days and beyond, because you're going to get 2 bags of protein shakes and 1 bag of fiber. So you're going to be able to continue it on outside of the 10 days. So if those seem like something that you'd like to jump in with, please send me a message. I'd be happy to coach you, to help you with your mindset, to help you with your lifestyle journey. I know what it's done for me. I think better. I think more positively. I have a better outlook on my future because of this. I have more self-confidence because I've released weight and feel so good about myself. And so I'd love to have you join us in our next group. Please message me and let me know if you'd like to join. Again, I am so thankful and grateful for what this has done for me and has helped me. I've learned so much. I want to share that with you. And even if you don't enter in a healthy lifestyle, making those mindset changes and using positive self-talk is going to benefit you and your family in the long run and help you to make better choices for yourself and your future. So thanks for joining. I really appreciate you following my journey. I hope you learned something with this, and I will talk to you all soon. Take care.